for our coaches, our coaching staff. Thankful for my teammates. Very thankful for the supporting staff that we have here. Guys that work in the equipment room. The janitors that are around here. The kitchen people. Everyone that is a part of this organization. I'm very thankful for, and thankful for Ann and her her support team with our media and how she handles business with that. Just there's a lot of things to be thankful for, and we as an organization, as a team, we have it really good, and so don't want to waste the opportunity like this to be very thankful to a lot of people that have helped not just myself but other guys in this organization become who they knew they could be, and become successful. So very, very thankful, and I'm glad you asked that. I don't want to I don't want to miss that opportunity to tell all those people that I'm very grateful and very thankful for them.
If I could just follow up to it quickly, does your perspective on football or life or the holidays, does all of that change now becoming a father?
Yeah, it's very unique how having a child impacts how you see things differently in life, and it's like nothing that I've ever experienced. There's no playbook for this because everyone's experience is different, whether you're having a boy first or a girl. I thank my Heavenly Father up above that I got a boy first. Oh man, I don't know what I'd do if I had a girl. It'd be a little harder, I think, because I wouldn't know what to do necessarily. I think having been around cousins that have had kids that were boys, kind of makes it a little easier that I have a boy myself with my wife. But it definitely changes the perspective on how I look at, kids. I've always had a, tremendous amount of, heart for kids. But now that I have one of my own, you go home, and the best thing is when you see them smile and, laughing. Like it's the best thing in the world. And, that I can do that for, someone else's kid. I would want the same for mine when mine does get older. So definitely changes.
I hate to pivot after that to football, but earlier we were talking to Mike about his play calling and everything that goes into crafting a game plan. And I was curious from your perspective, what has made Mike's game plan and play calling so unique from maybe different coaching staffs that you work with?
Yeah, I would say with Mike, it's not necessarily, I would say, scheme to where, this could potentially happen. I mean, it could, but more than likely, we know that that's kind of what they will be preparing for. And like week to week, it's like we got, we have some carryover, but a lot of things are new in our passing game, in our running game, in our play action game. So he's always working on things that can, grow the offense and help the offense. So there's a lot of nuances to the offense.
Follow up. I was just curious. Have you been wearing like a different helmet in terms of, I guess I don't know what it's called, but like just a different helmet in terms of protection around your mouth, or no? Is that?
No, it's the same. Yep.
Tua, you're obviously at or near the top in many NFL statistical categories: passer rating, completion percentage, yards per attempt. There's a lot of good stuff. I'm wondering the 13-2 record as a starter in your last 15 starts. How important is that to you in comparison to all the many statistics that there are?
I think at the end of the day, as a team, we want to win, regardless of, who's at the top of what in their category of position. We just want to come out with wins. And I would say those don't necessarily entail that being a stat that I take as a quarterback stat, because essentially you need the entire team. You need the special teams to stop their special teams, our defense to stop their offense, and our offense to go and put points on the board. So collectively, that's a team stat, and I'm very proud that up to this point that we've been able to win 13 games and only lose 2 in a league that's very tough to win games.
Coming off a game where we saw Jeff Wilson Jr. really have spark the running game. For you, obviously that's an important part of the offense. Was there a noticeable ease to the game with the running game going the way it was? And how positive a sign is that moving forward in your eyes?
It's awesome. It's awesome. You see the type of runner that he is. You see the type of runner that Raheem is. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of the guys that are in there. But you can't dismiss also what our line up front, what they were doing with understanding their assignment, knowing who to block on, the different run plays. And then if we change the run to a different run, remiking it, knowing where to go, understanding that. And I don't think many people see that and appreciate that, but we do, in the building. And, I do know that Jeff and Raheem, they really appreciate that. So it really is entail of everyone working together and being in sync. And if not, that 10-yard play could have been a touchdown, or that touchdown, if not blocked correctly, could have been a 10-yard play. So, that's how it always works, even for the passing game.
As you've gone over your tape from the past 3 games, what have you come away most pleased with doing?
Most pleased with doing, that's hard, because I would say I wouldn't say we. I would say me. I never look at what I did really well. I look at the things that I can get better with. And, the things that we do well, let's continue to do that and find nuances on how we, can, get those plays in more, but get it in different ways, if that makes sense.
What's been the most important thing you've been able to learn from Daryl Bell this year?
Very detail-oriented. I would say my relationship with Bev has really grown a lot. I maybe 4 weeks ago, I had him and his family come over to our house, and we had dinner. We watched the movie as well in the theater room, and it great family. And I think having someone of his personality where, regardless of how cool you guys are, if you're not on top of your stuff, he's going to let you know. That's kind of the relationship that I would say I have with him. Really good, but I know what he expects, and what he expects, I kind of expect out of myself as well. No, not MacGruber. You guys watch MacGruber? You guys watch it? No?
You did.
No, did you guys? Have you watched it?
Never the movie.
Wait, please, anyone. Raise your hand, watched it? You watched it? Oh my gosh. All right, well, guys, you got hilarious movie. Got must watch. Watch it with your spouse, or just watch out for the kids. Don't have the kids watch that. Freaking funny, freaking funny.
So, one thing you have done, I know you don't like to talk about things you've done well, but one thing has been anticipation. And I've seen you kind of throw the ball to guys before they even got out of their breaks, or to spots before they get there. I'm curious when you felt a level of trust in your offense or playmakers to be able to do that this year.
I would say that's what we've been working on the entire OTAs in camp. That's what we've been working on, anticipating it. If you look at our offense, that's really what our offense is based off of. Anticipating that, and trusting that guys are going to be in the right spots, that they're going to get to their right depth. Me taking the right drop to correlate with how deep they're going in their route, or when they're breaking in, when they're breaking out, when the ball should come out. That's all accumulation of all of that, and we've worked on that numerous times. And that's not just OTAs and training camp. That's also, the times we had leading up to training camp, that we had to ourselves. We'd all go out on our own and work on things like that and talk through them. So, that like for us offensively, that's nothing like new for us. So,
I guess, was there a time that you felt, okay, this is where we wanted to be? Like, was there a period where it all started to click to what you guys wanted?
yeah, I would say maybe after the second game. I would say after the Baltimore game. It's kind of when we like all felt comfortable with who we were players wise in the offense.
We see you and the receivers doing the handshakes and stuff every day in practice. I'm just curious how that came to be. Like, was it your idea, their idea, or just collectively how'd that come to be?
I don't know. I really don't know. I guess I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know. I'm not even gonna make something up. I was gonna say maybe, but I don't know.
So what's on your Thanksgiving plate tomorrow, man?
Oh my gosh, I don't know what everyone's gonna make, but what I do like is I like some good stuffing, like, oof. And it depends on who makes it too, like.
No stovetop.
No. I won't eat that.
Coming over, everyone's
I won't
coming
eat
over.
that. Well, everyone knows that they're invited over to my house, but probably only like 6 guys will show up. So we'll see.
Who are the right guys? Who's gonna stick with you?
Brandon Jones. Brandon Jones always comes over with Bree. Javon Holland. I think he'll come over. He's come over, I think, was this his second year? So he's only come over once. So, we'll see if he comes over. There's a couple other guys, but we'll see because some of them have their families in town as well, too.
Who's in charge of the turkey, though? Who's in charge of the turkey, though?
I don't know. I'm not a big turkey fan. I do like ham, though.
What's with this ham pop?
You don't like ham?
Ham
I mean,
is
I
really
like
good.
it. I
Ham
like
is
it,
great.
but the turkey.
Ham is amazing.
I like it.
Yeah? You don't like
You
ham?
gotta use some fried turkey. I'll bring back
Some fried turkey?
I got you.
What is that like? What is that? Fried turkey?
Deep fried?
Deep
Fry the
fried?
whole turkey in
Yeah.
the fryer. Goes in a
I'll bring
fryer.
back some
In a
food.
fryer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
Oh. Like, is it crispy?
Yeah. And
It
not
is, huh?
dry. It's not dry. It's
Juicy on the inside.
They don't put them in the oven, huh? You say you don't do that?
My family don't do that.
Got you.
Alright, final question.
Sorry, we're talking about food over here.
I go into it just kind of focusing on this week. I know you guys have the road trip coming up and coming off the bye. Like, how important is it to just kind of stay locked in? I know you guys, Coach was telling us how locked in you guys still are.
Yeah, it's most definitely really important for us to stay locked in. We understand that we've had a bye, and now Thanksgiving's coming up. Guys have family members coming in town, and you can get lost, with not doing things that you would normally do on a, weekly basis where, maybe I'll take this day off because I have, it's Thanksgiving and guys aren't studying. I don't think that's the case for our guys. Because I know a lot of our guys were itching to come back. I was itching to come back. I had no idea what to do with myself last week, so I was trying to go to a Panthers game, trying to do something that, to get my mind off of it. But it's hard because you don't want to go on a hot streak and then, you go through a bye. I almost wish we didn't. But yeah, like games like this, we understand that it's going to be tough. We've looked at the film. We understand that Houston's record doesn't say a lot for them, but they play really hard. They play together as a team, and we understand that this is going to be a tough one for us. So we got to be ready and prepared for them.
What you think of the hockey, by the way?
Yeah, no, that was cool. I think that was my 4th game, but that was my first time hitting the drum. Yeah, that was my first time hitting the drum. But it was awesome. It was cool. I might be bad luck. I think it was like at the first, what do they call it? Not first half. Okay, first intermission. It was 5-0. I said, we got to go. We got to go. Like, these guys are doing bad because we're here. I don't know. A little superstitious with that.
How nice are those jerseys?
Huh?
How nice are the jerseys?
Oh, those jerseys were awesome. Those jerseys were awesome. Yeah. Very thankful that they gave me a jersey, too.
Thanks, too.
Yep. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Happy
Thank you.
Thanksgiving to 'em.
Thank you.